बाज पायल करो जनन 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 तुम जनन 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 तुम जनन 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 गीत तूने को तक धीम. You heard the song? Or देव देव कलयामि ते चरणों सेवनम. Or തരുണി ഞാൻ എന്തു ചെയ്യൂ ഹന്ത. So these are all compositions by Maharaja Swathi Thirunal, one of the greatest composers the world has ever seen. Many people know about him, and many people don't know about him also. But with the internet and the advancement of technology, I thought I would make this little video to give you not a guided tour, but a few glimpses of the beautiful palace where Maharaja Swathi Thirunal lived around 200 years ago. This is very close to the Sri Parmanabhasamy Temple in Tiruvananthapuram. The temple became very famous during recent times, but the palace still remains like a beautiful secret which only a few people know. I had the privilege of conducting a music festival called Swathi Sangeetotsavam from the 4th till the 13th of January for many years. Because of the pandemic and for many other reasons, the festival is not happening now. We don't know whether it will happen in future or not. But some of you would be knowing this location because of the videos and the live concerts which you might have attended at the Kuthiramalika Palace. So, but even many people who have attended these concerts, they have no idea about how beautiful building this is. The exhibits, there are some very nice exhibits, there are some okay exhibits inside, but just the building is incredible. It has been slowly getting restored and repaired and whatever, but it's still quite run down and there's so much more work to be done. But I felt at least you can enjoy the building for what it is right now, and you can spread the word among your friends also. I have never made a vlog or whatever it is called, and I don't know whether the audio will be audible or whether my hands will shake or whatever. But anyway, unless we do something, we'll never know whether we can do it or not. So this is the first time I'm trying to do something like this. I'm going to go to Kuthiramalika Palace next to Sri Parmanabhasamy Temple and see whether I can make a small video and give you some glimpses of, tantalizing glimpses of what is inside, which will hopefully tempt you to take a visit yourself and to inform your friends also. It's something so unique in such a crowded and noisy and busy part of Trivandrum. It's like an island of peace and tranquility that resides here in this place. So let's go to Kuthiramalika. Bye. I'm saying bye now, but this video will continue. Hello, this is Rama Varma here. I'm standing in front of the iconic Sri Ananta Patmanabhasamy Temple in Tiruvananthapuram, which has become very famous over the past few years. But here I'd like to show you something which is very beautiful, which is not that famous. So come. This is the palace where the great king composer Maharaja Swathi Thirunal lived. It is called Patmana. I'll tell you more about it when we go inside. Come. See, this is the Sri Parmanabhasamy Temple, which everybody knows. This is the Padmatirtham, the pond near that. But here, hidden away, is a small entrance, Patmana Palace Museum. So if you are in Trivandrum and if you haven't seen this, please make it a point to visit. And if you are not in Thiruvananthapuram, it is absolutely worth making a trip all the way to Thiruvananthapuram just to see this museum. The East Fort area in Tiruvananthapuram is very crowded and very noisy also. But you'd be surprised to see how silent and beautiful and peaceful this place is, though it is just a few feet away from this bustling city center. Have you seen this picture or video somewhere? If you search on YouTube for Swathi Sangeetotsavam, which is a music festival which was held here for 23 years, you can see beautiful videos from this music festival, and this is the building. But now we'll see the actual building itself. Now we have the experienced guide, Mr. Sri Kumar, who will show us a few things. But before we start, I want to make it very clear that this is not a complete guided tour of the museum. I'm just going to give you a few glimpses so that you will feel motivated to come and check out the place for yourself.
This palace, built 1845, Travancore Maharaja Swathi Thirunal Rama Varma built this palace. This Maharaja, Maharaja Swathi Thirunal. This is a Tiruvananthapuram state emblem, 2 elephant and shell, corn shell. R.V. Rama Varma king's name. This is a Tiruvananthapuram emblem. This palace now royal family living palace, Kavadiyar Palace, 10 kilometers city. Every day morning, 7 o'clock, royal family come here and go to temple. 7 to 8, public not allowed, only royal family time. This palace still belongs to royal family. This palace, now you are visiting palace, Kuthiramalika Palace. This palace, this royal family first palace, on the way to Kanyakumari, Patmanapuram Palace, Tamil Nadu, Takkala. This palace very important. Every rooms, different type of car. They are very expensive, rosewood, very expensive area. This is the Kerala traditional dance, Kathakali. This statue made of teak wood, 200 years old. Look at this painting. It's an organic paint. Organic vegetable colors. 200 years old this painting. Now repainted. Same olden days. It's a different characters of Kathakali dance. This mirror is a Venetian glass from Italy. Speciality, rear side, silver coating, no mercury. 200 years old from Italy. A Ambari, they kept on the elephant, top of the elephant. Before king sit inside, go to procession. This is the palanquin. Your queen sit inside, and people carrying the soda. 4 people, 2 and 2. 4 people carrying the soda. This chandelier from Belgium. Now electrifying. Before used the candle. It's all crystal. From England, Germany, China, and Japan. A first box, China. It's the 18th century. So blue and white potteries. This is a Chinese, 14th century. The Song dynasty, 14th century. Mycene post. This is a Nippon wire, Japan.
See, each of these rooms have a different ceiling. So this is another room. As I said, I'm not going to show you all the exhibits. You have to come here and see for yourself. So this is just a sample. This is our hero, Maharaja Swathi Thirunal, with his brother when they were both cute children.
This is the cradle. It's made of ivory. They hang in the chain and this type sewing. This ivory throne, 25 elephant tusks made of this throne. It's a crystal throne, it's a Bohemian crystal from Czechoslovakia. Bohemian.
Just like among any rulers, we have had corrupt rulers and we have had charitable rulers. So one of the most charitable was Vishakam Thirunal Maharaja, who regularly used to give his equivalent weight in gold to the public for charity. So this is a picture showing that. These are gold coins.
This is the Travancore last ruling Maharaja, Sri Thirunal Maharaja Varma Maharaja. It's a three-dimensional painting. Where are you looking? Picture look at you. I think the eyes and the shoes. Eyes and shoes follow.
So this picture, if you are on this side of the room, the eyes and his shoes also, he'll be facing you. If you walk around to the other end of the room, the picture will turn and look at you. See, of course, this on camera it may not look very impressive, but you have to come and see it for real. This is his predecessor, Moolam Thirunal.
This ground floor, this guns, Travancore army guns. This big gun, so Dutch army gun, Dutch gun.
That's it.
Travancore Maharaja captured this gun in the battle of Pulasan, 1741.
1741. Maharaja captured
Actually,
this from the
this gun
Dutch.
mounting the ship gun. Swathi Thirunal Maharaja library room. Watching the ceiling, it's all made of teakwood, just a lotus model. Specialty is painting. It's a organic paint. 200 years old this painting. Now no readers, same golden days.
This cot is made of medicinal wood, so that if you just sleep on it, it will be good for the health. And the inlay work is done by ivory. This is a very popular equipment to sleep on, or even to sit and just swing. Those Maharajas had a swinging time those days. A few different kinds of hanging lamps. Most of them had the equipment by which oil could be stored inside the figures on top, so that the oil would drop and refill as the lamps kept burning.
Candlelight dinner set. This company, Joseph Rosgar and Sons, Shafi, Britain.
See, this is another beautiful lamp which has two pigeons sitting on top. So they will be filled with oil, and the oil would come out here drop by drop so that the lamp would burn for a very long time without being refilled.
So martial arts weapons, kalari, fight to martial arts.
Most of the royal family members earlier used to be trained in martial arts, and they have so many varieties of knives and other weapons. Some are so small that they can be concealed within the dhoti or mundu or veshti. So of course I am just showing you a few. You have to come here to see the whole collection of our violent legacy. These are spears and shields and axes also. Oh my goodness. See the ceiling here? It's made of mirrors, though they have become a little dull. You can see this is me with the camera trying to shoot the ceiling. So different and so unique. 200 years ago this was constructed. It's unbelievable. This is again one incredible thing. So you can read. If you haven't read the whole thing, you can pause the video and read this. And then see. This is the cute cannon. Have you ever seen such a cute cannon in your life? See this, and this is a sundial with a lens. So when the sunlight comes and hits the point during noon time, the cannon would go off by itself.
Maharaja great musician. This is the Maharaja personal musical instruments.
This instrument is called the Swarabata. There are many paintings from many parts of India with ladies holding the Swarabata, but unfortunately nobody seems to know any longer how to play this, which is very sad. This is of course the hero, Maharaja Swathi Thirunal, who is a very small person physically, so his instruments are also very cute and small. See this room, how magnificent it is. Just the room. Even if you remove all the exhibits from this place, just the building is so exquisite and beautiful. The ceiling also. See? The mirror.
It's the proclamation, the proclaim public announcement.
So they used to go to the marketplace where it was crowded whenever the king wanted to make an announcement, and they used to bang this. So people would get their attention.
Maharaja worship the deities Hanuman, Sri Rama and Parthasarathi. See many number of stones, precious stones.
It's a beautiful Hanuman. This is porcelain things from various parts of the world, and another beautiful ceiling. And look at this. If you come here in April, May, when it is very, very, very hot everywhere, the temperature would be around 6 to 10 degrees cooler inside because of the natural ventilation. It will always be breezy. Actually, many parts of this building are still not opened or maintained properly. So see, you can see the number of roofs behind the building, but I'm showing you this just so that just behind the last roof you see is actually the famous Navaratri Mandapam here. Here's a picture of Ramnagar fort, which is made completely of gold and silver with an ivory frame. See this fancy cot? It looks so beautiful, no? And the room, and of course the corridor. Very, 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 very beautiful. See, the entire corridor you have a place to sit, and you can look outside and see what is outside, but people outside cannot see what is inside. And here, this is the stage where the concerts used to take place for Swathi Sangeetotsavam, and this is where the audience would sit. Though the original name of this palace is Puthanmalika, it is called Kuthiramalika because of the wooden statues of 122 horses. Actually, this entire building is shaped like a chariot being drawn by 122 horses. See? So these are all the horses. You have to come here to believe how silent and peaceful this place is, despite being so close to the noise of East Fort. This is the long corridor which extends from one end of Kuthiramalika to the other. And the floor is so beautiful. See, now you can see outside also. See, but they can't see us inside because of the wooden thing. See, it's like this. And the floor is so beautiful. Nobody has been able to recreate the floor, which is made of some special mix of things. It is black and shiny and smooth. See, you can see how beautiful the floor is, no? In Patmanabhapuram Palace, you might have seen in the movie Mani Chitratayo, Oru Murai Vandu Paatayo. So that dance was shot in the Navaratri Mandapam in Patmanabhapuram Palace, which the floor is something like this. See this room. Oh my goodness. Actually, the concerts take place right below this room. But when people come for the concerts, they won't imagine that behind them is such a spectacular construction. This is one of the most important rooms, again with a very beautiful ceiling. See, in this entire building, because this is where the great composer Maharaja Swathi Thirunal used to sit and compose his beautiful songs in this room. Now it's closed off because it's a very fragile kind of construction, but it's just one small room here. From here, you have a direct view into the Sri Parmanabhasamy Temple. In the video, I don't think I can capture that, but through the window, this is what you see. For that, you have to come here directly. See, this is the corridor outside. See how beautiful the lawn is. Thankfully, it's very well maintained even in summer. This is where the concerts would take place. Please check out Swathi Sangeetotsavam on YouTube. Whether it happens again or not, we are not sure. But the videos still exist and you will be in for a treat to watch those videos. See. Here also the amazing ceilings continue. See, look at that. Oh my goodness. Normally, most museums are closed on Mondays, but Kuthiramalika is open 7 days a week. Please keep that in mind. And from here, you can see just how close this is to the Sri Parmanabhasamy Temple. The Gopuram is what you see behind here. See? So, as I told you, these are just glimpses of the palace. Please make it a point to come and visit directly and spread this video among your friends who are into things which are aesthetic, which are precious, which are beautiful, which are rich in tradition and culture. and I hope you will all enjoy yourself. This is Rama Varma signing off. Bye.